I got the formula, stacked them bags up in simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call our bingo. We the new heroes. Them trash coins you held went to zero. I hope you hold it a little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it a little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stacked them bags up in simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please. Call our bingo. We the new heroes. Them trash coins you held went to zero. 'Cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it a little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stacked them bags up in simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call our bingo. We the new heroes. Them trash coins you held went to zero. I hope you hold it a little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. I hope you hold it a little strong, 'cause we about to boom soon. The road in limbo.
Guys, tonight, listen. I'm going to crack one of the biggest mysteries. I believe that I saw something really big. I believe nowhere in the world this information is being talked about. I believe nowhere in the world this information. I'm here to tell you that this Paul Atkins pick by Trump is a power move by Ripple.
Exchange Commission announces Chair Gensler is going to step down in January. Here with more is Sean Farrell, Fundstrat Global Advisors, Head of Digital Asset Strategy. Sean, let's just start with that headline. I mean, obviously you're not surprised about Gensler leaving, but tell us what you make of that news and any pick, Sean, of who you think could be stepping into that seat.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Yeah, so I don't really have a short list of candidates just yet. I think you know, there are two ways to look at the regulatory shift that we've seen over the past few weeks. Obviously, is ongoing, and portfolios are currently adjusting to this new world. You know, there is a world in which we get an actively pro-crypto regulatory apparatus, but I'm not sure we should discount merely removing the effect of merely removing a lot of these crypto antagonists from, you know, the regulatory backdrop. So just having Gensler out of here and, you know, getting someone that, even if they are not actively pro-crypto, but just, you know, pro-deferring that which is responsible, that which the legislature is responsible for to the legislature, and doing your job as the SEC, I think that presents huge upside for the crypto space and for capital markets in general, frankly.
You know, Sean, pretty much everyone we've talked to within crypto talks about a change in the regulatory regime as being an unequivocal good, right? I wonder, though, what are the risks still that remain around trading crypto, but not just trading crypto. I mean, we have seen obviously bad actors like an FTX, right? And that blow up and the effect that that had on the system and on individual investors. So do you think that there's a risk of the pendulum swinging too far and getting rid of some protections for consumers and investors that should be in place?
Yeah, well, I mean, FTX happened, for a number of reasons, I guess, but one of them is, the lack of diligence and lack of willingness for, our regulatory bodies and for Congress to actually promote sound regulation for these novel crypto assets. And, that forced a lot of traders and investors to this, offshore exchange that did not have the oversight that they would otherwise have if we had a, sound regulatory framework here in the U.S. So I'm not sure, obviously, FTX and all of the perpetrators at FTX are the criminals here, but I'm not sure that the SEC and Congress at all should escape all of the blame.
XRP price set for a high pre-Christmas rally. Now that's going to be interesting. We're going to discuss that momentarily. But here's the thing I want to talk about, guys. This top pick for Paul Atkins for SEC. Come to find out in the morning live stream, he sits on the board of Securities. So we know that through the relationship with Carlos Domingo, this is Carlos Domingo. He's the founder and CEO of Securities. Now, we showed you clearly on the morning live stream about Carlos Domingo. We'll say what? Securities, Ripple and Coinbase back Securities. Ripple, Coinbase, Securities. Investment. So this is where we stand right now. Securities, a US-based firm, tokenizes assets in traditional securities, has received $12 million investment from Coinbase and Ripple. And that's November 2018. So FinTech Future, Securities, supported by Coinbase and Ripple. Securities, a US-based firm that tokenizes assets and traditional securities, has received $12 million from Coinbase and Ripple. So hold on. Ripple put $12 million, $6 million. Let's just say Ripple and Coinbase 50-50. $6 million in Securities in 2018. Now, this comes out today. Carlos Domingo is on Yahoo News, and boy, did he have some groundbreaking news that nobody realized how big this is. This is, I believe, the last piece of the puzzle of global domination of XRP. I'll show you what I mean.
So certainly we're very excited about
So this is Carlos Domingo, who's backed by Ripple and Coinbase, and this is what he has to say today.
the possibility of Paul Atkins being the chairman of the SEC. I think this is really good for the industry overall, not just necessarily for us, but obviously because he's been in our advisory board since 2019. We know him very well.
Since when? No, this is where I want to stop right here. This blew me away. Nobody's talking about this.
He's also very actively involved with the Chamber of Digital Commerce. And
nobody is talking about Paul Atkins. And I apologize about the camera tonight. I didn't want to miss this live stream. I was going to make a video, but it started getting late. I said, I'm going to go live with this information. And we're going to go down the rabbit hole on this Paul Atkins. And I want to show you guys the connection I believe is more than coincidental with Trump, Ripple, Coinbase. Trump just left Coinbase. He was just at Coinbase a couple of days ago. They just moved the largest supply of Bitcoin to Coinbase you ever seen, $2 billion worth. So this is huge. Now, advisory board on Securitize. No, Ripple and Coinbase back Securitize. You see where we're going with this?
So certainly we're very excited about the possibility of Paul Atkins being the chairman of the SEC. I think this is really good for the industry overall. Not.
How is it that Paul Atkins is going to be the chair of the SEC and he just was on the board of Securitize? That's strange to me. Now, are you trying to tell me if he's on the board of Securitize, he's not directly met with Ripple or Coinbase? So this news breaks today. Trump SEC pick. I'm telling you guys, this is getting wild. And this is really going to lead to hidden gems on XRPL are going to be life-changing. The same thing I said in 2017. Trump. Stop the BRICS currency. He dared them to launch that. And they're shaking in their boots. All the time money they ain't wasted talking BRICS this, BRICS that. Trump ended it in one day. Don't even talk about BRICS, he said. Trump picks Paul Atkins to run for SEC. Trump picks former SEC commissioner. Now, this is interesting because, guys, I'm telling you, this rabbit hole is amazing. Trump picks former SEC commissioner. Now, I'm curious, has a former SEC commissioner, well, that would be commissioner. Now he's what, the chair? Has someone ever left the SEC and came back? Like, hold up. I mean, is that historical? Is that precedented? Like, come on. Something's cooking here. Trump picks crypto backer. Now, I also was down the rabbit hole on Paul Atkins. I want to know how they know he's a crypto backer, other than working at Securitize. But that was more or less in digitizing securities. But when I went to the Securitize information, because I was actually wanted to find 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 announcing Paul Atkins joined the board of Securitize. I wanted to see that announcement. I want to see the dates. Because I'm telling you guys, I'm on to something big here. I can feel it. My Securitize Coinbase funding $13 million. It's all lining up so perfect. Securitize was backed by Ripple and Coinbase in 2019. Trump wrote Executive Order 13372 calling out Ripple on page 194, revamping the new financial system. I mean, it's coming. It's coming. Now, see, nothing's pulling up on Securitize. Nothing is coming up on Securitize welcomes Paul Atkins. Because whenever somebody comes to a board of advisors, you welcome that person officially. Securitize welcomes Paul Atkins. There's nothing coming up. Like I'm telling you, this information floated under the radar for years. And I think 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤, I don't know, how would they know that he was on the board of Securitize? Securitize welcomes Paul Atkins. Come on, that would be a big announcement. Think about this. Why would former SEC chairman join Securitize as a board of advisor if something wasn't cooking here? How did Securitize pull a SEC commissioner to its board? Securitize was a two-person company when I started doing research on them in 2018. There were two people, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤 and his friend. Now you got the SEC commissioner joining your board. Hello. I hope you guys got your Zum wallet. I'm telling you. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News Surprise live stream. I just talked away. I hope everything is right with the audio because I didn't want my story to be interrupted. Let me see. Okay. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤 is in the building. Mr. Zam, how you doing, sir? Oh, Mr. Zam, tell him nobody does deep dives like CKJ. And believe it or not, I wanted to really put this in a separate video because this is going to be the hottest news to hit the press when I put it all together for the world to finally see what's really going on. When it's time for the world to see what's really going on. And I kind of just wanted to put it all in the video. Aussie Bullish Bob, 5-year member. I kind of wanted to just put it in a video separate from the live because it's not even our live stream tonight. But I wanted to do a surprise live. So I think Navigator goes live at 9 maybe. But this information is, I'm telling you, I wanted to be the first one to break this before anybody else does. Because there's some other bright minds in cryptocurrency. But I still wanted to break it and put it together in a video. Now, let's be focused. Because I want the stream to be kind of quick. Let's verify that Securitize there was no welcome announcement for Paul Atkins. Search again. Trump picks pro advocate Paul Atkins. See, we know about the top pick. Why the crypto world is excited. Okay, nothing there. 4 hours ago. Even 2 days ago. Now, where's the announcement from Securitize? See, now with this news of Trump picking him supersede all that news, but you would still, Securitize welcomes Paul Atkins. Let's put Carlos Domingo in there. Okay, we could say Carlos Domingo. Carlos, because I'm telling you, I want to tie him to Securitize dates as far as, you know, when was Ripple investing in Securitize? When did Paul Atkins join the board? I'm telling you, if you got an inside guy the whole damn time, this is all smoke and mirrors. That's what I'm saying. If you're Ripple Labs, you're invested with Coinbase into this company that's going to tokenize securities. You got the SEC commissioner who joined the board. I mean, come on, you got Michael Barr. Even when I was watching Brad Kahn's video today, he didn't he touched on the Trump announcement that Trump picked Paul Atkins, but he touched on a bunch of other good stuff that Michael Barr is in a position, I think, at the CFTC, and Michael Barr is former Ripple board member also. So come on, guys. I'm telling you, this is getting spooky. You got Ripple Rosie Rios, who signed a $20 bill, joined the board at Ripple. That said XRP serves a purpose. You got Michael Barr, former White House guy, joined the board at Ripple. Let's just say Ripple board real quick. Ripple board of directors. I'm telling you guys, it's all White House members, commissioners, Treasury Department. Something big is cooking over here. I seen this in 2017 when the rest of the world didn't. The Bitcoin maxis were blind, dick-headed, slow. Bit boy. Leadership, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, Monica Long. I remember meeting Monica Long face to face. I'll never forget that story. Monica Long. Way to go, Monica. Guys, way to go, Monica Long. Over my 8-year career here, Monica Long started kind of at the bottom. Now she's here. Good God, way to go, Monica. Now she's the president of Ripple. She must have my talent. She must be, I think me and her would get along great. Because if you start at the bottom and work your way to the top, that's what I did at every single place I ever worked. Like, you got to be really good at networking to do that. Shout out to Monica. There goes Brad Garlinghouse. He finessed the world. That guy's smooth. And no, I'm not finessed. I mean, as far as like, he's good for TV. Okay, we got some new people here. Hold up. I haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, we got a bunch of new people because we got John Billage, Chief Financial Officer, Ripple. Eric Van Miltenberg. Somebody's name is Eric Van. You put Van in the middle, that means money. Senior Vice President of Strategic Initiatives. They got so much money, they inventing titles. Senior Vice President of Corporate Marketing. This is Monica Long's position. Got filled. Eric Jack, Senior Vice President, Corporate Business Development. Chief Legal Officer, Stuart Otterly, right? Ain't that his name? Yeah, Stuart Otterly. I knew who he was. Maria Kelly. Okay, but where's the big wigs from Ripple? Rosie Rios. Come on. Oh, Sandy O'Connor. Come on, look at the board here. Like, if this ain't like the presidential lineup, I don't know what is. Okay, so we got Rosie Rios. We know is the first woman to sign money. She signed a $20 bill. Reach in your pocket right now and pull out a $20 bill. I guarantee her name is on your money. Check your crypto wallet, and guess what? Her name is on your money again on your XRP. She signed it because XRP serves a purpose. Man, that clip is like so historic. Let me see what Rosie Rios. We gotta find it. Rosie Rios. I probably have it on my highlights. Rose Rios. XRP serves a purpose. Time to get a new keyboard. Serves a purpose. I wonder if we can get the clip out of this. Just the video. I don't know. It might be copyrighted. Okay, it might be my video. Oh, I don't know if we want to go ahead and think. Nah. They might not like that. Uh-oh. She says, I am on the board of Ripple. I mean, hold up. I don't know if I can go to TikTok. I mean, I can't find a clip somewhere else. On YouTube, maybe. Oh, man. Come on, YouTube. Oh, Lord. already? All right, never mind. Let's do it. Because she says I am on the board of Ripple right away. I am on the board of Ripple. And XRP serves a purpose.
When people ask me the question that I am on the board of Ripple, that I am on the board of Ripple.
Okay.
Ripple.
You're on the board of Ripple, Rosie Rios?
That I am on the board of Ripple.
Are you? Can you tell us more, ma'am?
Ripple is XRP.
Oh my God. Tell them, Rose. Ripple is what?
Ripple is XRP.
You damn right it is. Don't get it confused. She wants y'all to know what's coming. She wants you to know. Because some people might say Ripple. But guess what? It's what, Rose?
Board of Ripple. Ripple is XRP.
Okay.
And so when people ask me the question, why did you join the board of Ripple?
That's what I'm saying. How the hell do you get Ripple Rosie Rios to join the board at Ripple? Like, come on. If everybody don't have some XRP in their bag by tomorrow, you're crazy as hell right now. Are you kidding me? You can't see what's coming? I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I can tell you looking at the next global currency. Like, zero doubt, whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Tell them why, Rose.
People ask me the question, why did you join the board of Ripple? I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose.
Uh-oh. No, Rose walks in and says that line's to anybody, then you better get some.
It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments.
Uh-oh.
It's not some store of value.
Shot of Bitcoin. Uh-oh. She putting Bitcoin on alert. It's not some store of value just sitting around collecting dirt, digital dirt.
Kind of arbitrary.
Arbitrary, huh? Non-tangible. Junk. I got you, Rose, from here. Slow, costly.
Value that is not pegged to anything. This
Thin air.
is actually what legitimate financial institutions use, specifically for cross-border payments. So instead of days and dollars, it's seconds and cents.
Good God. Simple science on them, Rosie. Instead of days and dollars, it's seconds and cents. And guess what? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
And that is the future, in my opinion. And again, this is a function. So this utility piece, when it comes to crypto, is very, very important.
You damn right it is. It's very important that you get some today. Because the evolution of money is upon us. We've been going live on this channel since 2017. I tried to tell the world what was coming. Ask BitBoy what's coming. He'll tell you now. After 5 years of trying to convince him.
Staring out my window, I got the formula, stacked them bags up in simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. Friday night and numbers, please call out bingo. We the new heroes. The trash coins you held went to zero. I hope you hold it in strong.
We about to boom soon. I hope you holding your XPM. Because what we're about to do, BuLLZiLLa. Sam Leaner, what we about to do, sir?
Staring out my
And Mr. Zam, he knows. He knows what's coming. Guys, here's simple science on this. Simple science on this. Man, this damn fan is really getting on my nerves. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. Okay. Damn it.
I got the formula, stacked them bags up in I hope you hold it in strong. We about to boom soon. The road in limbo, staring out my window. I got the formula, stacked them bags up.
Guys, we're having a quick surprise live stream tonight because I'm still pumped up. Believe it or not, I couldn't even wait to get home from the gym to even talk about this Paul Atkins news. I'm so excited about the video that I'm working on behind the scenes that I'm going to have up by morning. I'm going to make it right after the live stream. And I'm telling you, I'm going to show the world that there's some big connections here that nobody's looking at. Now, this is Securitize website because I want to find the board members on Securitize. Paul Atkins was a board member at Securitize. I know Securitize. I know Carlos Domingo. This company was not like that. This was a small operation. And you attracted an SEC commissioner to your board. Ripple funded you $13 million. And now BlackRock also backs you. Trust me, guys, Carlos Domingo could be the breakout crypto star of the decade. And I know, because I've been here. BlackRock Build Fund, tokenized real-world assets on Securitize. They have $1 billion on chain. This company was broke. With the investment with Ripple, they had $13 million on the books. That's it. Now they got $1 billion on chain, 500,000 accounts and counting. And they also attracted BlackRock. BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, build, private fund. Guess what? Oh my God, that right there breaks my heart. This is what I said, guys. This could be your last opportunity to really make something in cryptocurrency happen for your life. Because soon this will be like stocks, where it's just a waste of time. Because the thing is, I said when institutions come in, they're going to try to take crypto from us. Because they've already took an opportunity of DeFi, and I can go into that scenario. As far as a lot of these wallets now are trying to start to charge on a DeFi wallet, well, they must not be making money like they used to, because that was the thing about crypto. It was supposed to be a lot of peer-to-peer transactions for free. Now a DeFi wallet wants to charge you. Like, whoa. Like, did the man put a chokehold on crypto to that extent that a company that's in DeFi can't make it? Can't generate income no other way? Like, this is the chokehold they put on crypto. And here's another example. To join this BlackRock Build Fund through Securitize, this company is worth $10,000. Now the minimum investment is $5 million. You're not getting invited to that dinner party, sir. There's a big club, and you ain't in it. Just like the comedian says, he's a real funny guy. What's his name? I actually might have to see the chat now. I was trying not to chat distract me tonight on my surprise live, because I wanted to focus really on the hard-hitting news, because I'm actually so interested in just cracking some of these questions I have. As far as, I want to see the announcement from Carlos Domingo announcing Paul Atkins joined the board. I want to see when he joined. I want to see more on the investments from Ripple into Securitize. If you go to Carlos Domingo's page, he got a lot of good stuff. I'm telling you, you can start putting all this together like a puzzle. It's crazy. And I'll show you another example in a moment. But BlackRock USD Institutional Liquidity Fund, Senior Credit Opportunity Feeder Fund. Okay, 10K minimum. Okay, what's that? Senior credit? You got to be a senior to do this? Or is it because 10K minimum investment? That's not bad. Healthcare Growth Fund. Now, I wonder how they run these. Hamilton Lane. So these are some of the investment funds. No, they grew. I'm going to check more of these out later. Blockchain Capital. But the thing is, this is Carlos Domingo's funds that they're operating now. And now I want to see the team. This is another reason I went to here. Because tokenized real-world assets, fund tokenization, wealth management, blog about tokenization, how we're different, careers, path, or story. Oh, see, man, they hide something over here. They hiding it. Hold on, invest, tokenize, partner ecosystem. This could be a good one, but I still want to find a team first. See, man, I hate when they don't give you the team. Our story. Oh, I wonder what their story is. I just told you their story. I wonder if it's different from my story to their story. My apologies. All right, let's check that one first. Partner ecosystem. I'm just kind of curious, are they announcing any big partners on that? So this is Securitize again. Oh, Aptos. Oh, okay. XDC. Okay, hold up. What's the price on XDC? Oh, man, XDC is going to be bigger than we thought. We got to check the price of XDC right now. Let me see. Let's find that. Oh, XDC's on there. Oh, snap. This could be big for XDC. I knew XDC had a big connection like this. Now, don't get me wrong. I did issue the XDC challenge. But at the same time, this would be one of the biggest connections I ever seen for XDC. XDC. I think the price might still be good. Oh, 7 cents. That's not bad. That's really good. That's really, really good on XTC and consolidating. Oh man, this is gonna be huge for XTC. I think I just found a pretty big rabbit hole on this one. Oh man, we could have just got it for 5 cents a month ago. Oh my God, 2 cents, 2 cents on that. It's up 161% on the month. Oh man, smack yourself. Oh man, 2 cents. Okay, 2 cents, pretty good night. Oh, from 2 cents to 6 cents, that's still not bad. On the daily, okay, thank God for the corrections, because you've been completely left out of the party. Oh yeah, this is a no-brainer right here. XTC's no-brainer. Let's look at the all. XTC can be the next big play. Oh yeah, this is it. XTC. Let's do the math on that. I'm gonna have to do that behind closed doors. Because math sucks. Let's get back to the original scheduled show real quick. My apologies, I ran off on that. Because I was kind of surprised to see XTC on Securitize. No, come on. That means XTC ties to Paul Atkins. Paul Atkins is... I'm trying to see if he's still the board of advisor. Now, Carlos Domingo said former board of advisor.
So certainly we're very excited about the possibility of Paul Atkins being the chairman of the SEC.
So this is Carlos Domingo, founder of Securitize, which we're looking at right now, that obviously is a partner with XTC is a partner, huge. Trump nominated Paul Atkins, and Ripple is backing Securitize and Carlos Domingo and Coinbase.
So certainly we're very excited about the possibility of Paul Atkins being the chairman of the SEC.
Oh, hold on. I think he's still on the board. I think he's still on the board because it's advisory board member. It doesn't say former. That's why we got to listen carefully. Hold on. Oh, my God. If he's still on this board, I'm going all in on XTC. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going all in on XTC. XTC, because it's the cheapest asset out of all of them, right? XM's already 50 cents. XRP is $3. XTC could be the big one.
I think this is really good for the industry overall, not just necessarily for us, but obviously because he's been in our advisory board since 2019. We know him very well.
Oh, he's been on our advisory board. Oh my God, this is way huger than I thought.
So certainly we're very excited about the possibility of Paul Atkins being the chairman of the SEC. I think this is really good for the industry overall, not just necessarily for us, but obviously because he's been in our advisory board since 2019. We know him very.
Oh my God. I think he said also since 2019. That would be right after Ripple invested into them. So guys, I mean, come on. If you go back to the Ripple board of directors, this is just way too coincidental. I'm telling you, because I would say go all in on XRP, but most can't afford maybe a $3 XRP. So then you might want to go in on XLM with the partnerships they got. But not only did I uncover the connections with Paul Atkins, Trump, Ripple, Coinbase, all in the bed, all in cahoots, getting rich. Are you going to get rich too? I'm not a financial advisor. We've been live since 2017. Make sure you guys subscribe. Biggest calls in cryptocurrency. I can show you those now, but I want to show you the opportunity of the future. Don't get me started on who Sandy O'Connor is. We don't have enough time for that. Big dog. Ripple Rosie Rios, I hope you already looked at the $20 bill in your pocket. She signed it. She says that XRP serves a purpose. Michael Warren, not sure who that is. Oh, she's 𝕝𝕚𝕟. Good God. I think they were using Monica Long and Ashish to just show people that, hey, if you work here a long time, you can really make something, because Ashish was a low guy too, wasn't he? Now he's a board of advisor. Good. Board of director. Way to go, Ashish. FinTech investor and board member. Oh, he used all that XRP he accumulated over the years and bought himself into the company. He bought his freedom. Sheesh. Nah, just he did something. Because now it says FinTech investor. He turned that XRP into some serious money. They respected him. Anyway, Warren Jensen. He just looks like he knows somebody. Oh, what's this? SBI connection? We got to make sure we get this currency to Japan. So, of course, guys, we know that Michael Barr was a former board member, top guy at the Fed from the White House, Michael Barr, right? Even Digital Perspectives talked about it today, Brad Kimes. And that, believe it or not, when I watched Brad Kimes' video, that's what really excited me and made me want to do this deep dive on the Paul Atkins thing, because he mentioned Paul Atkins and Trump's nominee, but then he went to the Michael Barr thing, and that's what really piqued my interest, because I was like, hold up, I forgot about Michael Barr. So Michael Barr, say board, now he's like Fed chair at the Fed. Michael Barr and he might be at the CFTC now, but say Ripple board. Like, come on. How do you got time, Michael Barr? Ripple board. Like, when are these guys joining these companies? Like, come on. Former Ripple advisor Michael Barr will supervise the Fed now. Huh? Michael Barr confirmed as top what? Come on, guys. They're cooking something big with Ripple here. We can check out both of these. I got to go to Brave browser on these ones because Google slowed me down. Oh, yeah, guys. I could have went deep down this rabbit hole right here. So, okay. We got Fireblocks in here. Fireblocks is backed by what? Crypto.com. There's a big company. Fireblocks is big time connected to everything. These companies that came in late in the game, they made it like crypto official almost because they analyze data, transactions. Fireblocks, that's what they do, like a security company. Fireblocks is a secure digital asset custodian transfer platform. That's why Crypto.com, they're actually invested in Crypto.com. So get your CRO. BitGo, what custody solution? Anchorage Digital, this is one of the first federal custody solutions, right? Anchorage Digital is a leading digital asset platform. This is just all heavyweights here. Some I don't even know. Copper Institution, Wormhole, Stablecoin. Oh, of course, Circle's in there. Because, of course, you know, I think RLUSD and USDC are definitely going to, you know, they're going to be the new MasterCard and Visa. How about that? Yeah. Oh, Liquidity, Hidden Road, Falcon X, Heritage Trim. Now, I want to go back to the other thing. Oh, yeah, we got to get out of here anyway because I think my brother Crypto Navigator is about to go live, and that was one of the main purposes I wanted to go live tonight also is to shout out Navigator. But Aptos, I would want to run the prices on all of these right now. Aptos is always on fire on Coinbase. Arbitrum, what's that, ABR? Avalanche is in the top 10. Now you see why. You see the mysteries I solved tonight for the crypto world? And you're kind of like baffled, right? You're like, whoa, why is Avalanche in the top 10? I told you guys AVX was a big deal. XDC is a much bigger deal than I thought. And beautiful correction. Shh, don't tell nobody. Let it dip some more. Let it go down. Let it go down. Yeah, let XDC get the best price possible. And then we're going to jump on when we hit the bottom, baby. Come on, drop XDC. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody that CKJ uncovered XDCs with Securitize and Ripple. So XDC's riding Ripple's tail to success. So we can jump on XDC's tail to success. At 6 cents, how many can we buy? A lot. Because XRP is 3, XLM is 50. But, oh man. What was the other thing? I wanted to just do one more thing before we got out of here. Or something with the prices. Oh, you know what? I at least gotta look at the family for a few minutes before we go. I feel bad. 50 Cent, much love. Good to see you. Yeah, guys, I actually issued the XDC challenge. Don't get it wrong. And this is before 2021. And I felt bad, Bullish Cindy D, because I was kind of asleep on the XDC a little bit. And then it went up to, it was $100 for 100K XDC. But I didn't issue the challenge at the time. I remember like yesterday. So then it rocketed to $400 per 100K XDC. And this is, if I go to the charts on XDC, I can show you guys, because you want to definitely look at 2021 when I was building my bags from 2020, 2021, 2018, 2017. Listen to Hollow Model say, crypto's fake. I was like, what? This is real. This is real and it's a big deal. So anyway, at $400 per XR, $400 per 100K, I said, man, let's issue at least a 25K for 100. So I want everybody to get 25K at least. XDC went to 17 cents. So in 2021, that 100K challenge, or if you'd have got the $400 worth, it went to $17,000. But we still made it big because I issued a 25K. So I had 25K XDC at the time, and that still went to $4,500. Yeah, 4, 6. Yeah. The math, right? I'm pretty sure the math. I mean, I know it's 2,500 or 4,500. It could have been 25, but I'm leaning towards 4,500 though, on the 25K. And I was like, still shocked. I was like, damn, like what? $100 turned to like 4,000. I'm like, good God, welcome to cryptocurrency. I'm trying to tell you, in 2025, guys, the course is going to be exclusive. Server days are going to be ready. The course is going to come out to the world because I'm going to have to show the world how we hit crypto retirement twice. Like, you know, got out of a bad relationship, you know, spent a lot of money because she was like a model type, and I was having all kind of fun. And then we got through the SBF debacle. A couple crypto winners. And we're back ready for some more.
𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕝 staring out my window. I got the formulas.
All jokes aside, I do gotta get out of here. Man, I'm gonna get out of here anyway because I'm gonna make a video, like a separate video, because it's still saved yet, Rip Michael Barr. I did want to look at this real quick because Michael Barr, this is 2022, confirmed as top U.S. what? U.S. financial watchdog. Senate approved appointment of Michael Barr, ex-Ripple advisor. Like, how do you go from fintech? Like, how do you come from government to fintech back to government? Like, I mean, I've been in crypto 10 years and I've never seen a company move like Ripple. Like, something's like, you can kind of like see something's going on here. I think that's probably like another reason like the Bitcoin maxis were a little bit hating in the beginning, because there was just like a little bit, some of these connections were a little bit conspiracy theory. Former crypto advisor Michael Barr confirmed as top U.S. financial watchdog. Senate approved ex-Ripple advisor who served Obama's Treasury Department is the Fed's new vice chair. That's because he has to go over and implement the new system. They're implementing on-demand liquidity into the Fed. You went from Ripple to the Fed chair? Is that a coincidence? I mean, come on. Last year? Last year? I mean, come on. Last year. You guys see what's coming. You see what's coming? Silver Days. I know Silver Days with us. Vapor Trail Listic. All good to see you. I'm doing amazing. My apologies. Believe it or not, guys, the reason I couldn't use the camera tonight is because I guess my light broke. It like flashes and it just won't turn on. And oh man, I like been using this light like a whole lot just for everything, like just like a regular light too. I'm like, man, we'll just leave that light on at all times because I like the light, but I don't shine it at me when I'm like not like live. I just turn it facing the opposite way, but it gives me the light I need to succeed. But I guess leaving it on 24/7 was not good. So I guess I gotta get me a new light tomorrow. No big deal. Michael Barr, former Ripple advisor. What was he advising? Like, how soon can we implement this on-demand liquidity into this new financial system? Which clearly, that's what's coming. Michael Barr, former Ripple advisor. He's set to assume the most important U.S. regulatory role. After winning the Senate confirmation, how do you even come through and win the Senate confirmation? To be vice chair of the Fed Reserve. You got to be nominated to be the chair of the Fed? Hold up. That's kind of strange. Because if you think about it, I read all this stuff about the Fed is not really connected to the government. So you have to be, the government has to elect you to sit on the chair at the Fed. But they say that the government doesn't control us. Hold up. Matter of fact, wasn't Trump talking about getting rid of the Fed back in the day? Uh-oh. Something's cooking. I don't know. Barr, who is a key Treasury Department official during Obama's, will take over the U.S. bank, the U.S. leading bank, where he will say how the traditional financial system interacts with cryptocurrencies. Okay, exactly what CKJ said, baby. What we got here? Damn, Justin Sun is every damn where. I remember that was the case when I went to Consensus in 2019. He like bought every building. This guy, he's an expert marketer, I will say. And I guess he's, I don't know, all them ICOs though, that's what was fishy.
Jesse is with us. Good morning, Jesse, joining us from Washington, D.C., where all the...
Well, we ain't got time for y'all right now. So you guys get the point. I guess I'm going to work on a separate video because I'm going to jump deeper down the rabbit hole on this Paul Atkins connection with Securities and Carlos Domingo and Ripple and Trump, because I believe that they're preparing for a global currency. I told the world the other day when we said get ready for the Phoenix is when 1988 Economics magazine said that in 2018 there'll be a global currency. It's not coincidence that on-demand liquidity XRP went live on BitSo December 2018. They wanted to make it that month because we couldn't do it 2019 because it was written. You ever heard a song from Damian Marley? It was written. Yeah, it was written. It's coming. Guess what? XRP price set for a huge Christmas rally. Here's why. Oh, guys, I'm trying to tell you. One thing I'm seeing is be careful with the fake YouTube ads. I've seen Brad Garlinghouse fake AI. It was, I don't know what if the data is correct. They were showing 100,000 people in there. I'm like, good Lord, out of 100,000 people, 1,000 of them is going to believe with this fake commercial. Like basically saying, oh, send this, we'll send you that, guys. Please don't ever send cryptocurrency to any avenue like that. Those are fake. And then I even seen Chris Larson, and they had like 15,000 people in there. I'm like, I guess these guys are making so much money. Maybe they're paying for views or make it look like, oh, this is the place to be. It's real. It's live. I mean, anyway, XRP has captured attention in the crypto world for years. But I remember one time it didn't in 2017 when CKJ started talking about it. It wasn't the most popular thing to do. Matter of fact, it was a stupid thing to do. I wouldn't say stupid because I wasn't scared. But them Bitcoin Max is definitely, I could have just jumped in order with them guys easily. But I was like, man, if they're not seeing this about XRP, some of the connections here, I'm not excited about all of them, but I think they can get through the door first. SEC legal battle and its role transforming cross-border payments. Many experts argue the SEC aggression has kept XRP from reaching its full potential. However, the change in U.S. leadership, some believe XRP is ready for a breakout. When whales move millions of tokens, the market takes notice. This week alone, 44 million XRP were transferred into 2 large transactions. Interestingly, most of that didn't go to exchanges. Around 25 million XRP left Upbit and 18 million XRP was withdrawn from Binance, both moving to private wallets. That's Dave Schwartz. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dave Schwartz is a trillionaire now. Shout out to Dave. Way to go, Dave. You did it, bro. $1 trillion. Look out for your brother, man. Look out for me, Dave. Look out for me, Dave. You dripping money, man. Dave, come on. You know me, Dave. We go way back. Don't forget about you. Don't forget about me. Nah, but I can only imagine some of the money these guys walked away with. Like Chris Larson in the beginning. No, hold on. Jed's a billionaire. Chris Larson got a big cut that pissed off everybody at Ripple. So how much is Chris? That's why Chris Larson, I'm out of here. Like what? He's probably a trillionaire right now. He's definitely, Chris Larson made some serious money. When XRP hit $3, they probably had a week-long Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, they started Christmas already. They're still opening gifts today. When whales move millions of tokens, the world noticed. Okay. XRP on the rise. XRP has shown impressive gains, climbing 24% on the week, 181% over the month. I think I'm almost psychic. Because I told everybody, Mr. Zam, it's going to be a November to remember. And then I told the world Christmas is coming early this December. First in November to remember. And then I said Christmas comes early this December. Yeah. Analyst points to the breakout from the symmetrical triangle pattern earlier this month as a signal for more upside. I'm telling you guys, I think I'm seeing 589. I told the world, I think I'm seeing end of the year 589. Bearable guy called it. And I think he's 2-year delta, 3-year delta on that So It Begins picture too, because, come on. Bearable guy put the mountains, the So It Begins and all that, and then the whole thing with the Korea thing. That's interesting. Bearable guy's sometimes late, but he always hits the spot. XRP is now on its next resistance. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Hold on. No, we didn't drop that low, did we? No, I think we're still maintaining. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me write that down so I don't forget that. I got to make sure I tie XTC to Securitize more, too. I got to examine what's going on there. XTC, Securitize. Uh-oh. It looks like XTC might be a big part of the show in the future. Okay. I thought, yeah, 250. Okay, so we dropped from 290 to 250. Now it's 225. That's not bad. So that automatically, and I'm going to get out of here in 4 minutes, I promise. That automatically makes me want to go to this. We got to check it out real quick. So we go to XPMARKET. Can't help myself. Can't help myself. What happened there? XPMARKET. I want to find them NFTs that, yeah, Tron's been pumping for a while. I remember Patel used to come here talking about Tron all the time. And Oh yeah, guys, I bought my way into the new holiday season. I had no choice because of the rewards and stuff. I just had to get it. But also, I issued the challenges on the 𝕝𝕚𝕟 challenge. Get your XPM, and also, oh yeah, well, no, I'm not gonna announce that yet. But here goes the top XRPL tokens right here. Guys, I've been deep down the rabbit hole on making connections and contacts across the crypto world. I'm working on a few things. I've been at it all day, to be honest. And I just got back from the gym. Matter of fact, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, okay, I got a video too, which I'm not gonna show right now, but I'll put it I'll put it on Instagram or something. Guys, basically, new 90-day fitness challenge, day 7. So we did the first 90 days. The first 90 day, we completed that. Now this is the second 90-day fitness challenge, and this is day 7. Remember when I told you guys we were day 92, and I said you have 8 days to mentally prepare yourself for the new 90-day fitness challenge? Did anybody out there decide to take fitness serious this 90 days? Get them AI deepfakes are out of control. My own army I FOMO'd into, melted my portfolio. Army Rocket, it's number 3. Number 2, actually. MXI, remember we FOMO'd into some MXI also, because Doggo talked about it. I like Doggo. You know, he's a smart dog. So I backed it because Doggo was talking about it. And it's not because he mainly just talked about it. Oh, boy, you know, I go way back with Doggo, so you know I respect his crypto decisions. And I felt like I didn't need to do as much as research. Doggo was there, so he put his name on the line with it. I'm with you, Doggo. Drop coin. I told everybody FOMO at $2. It hit $23. I was floored. Drop's gonna go to 100. Too bad you can't get too bad you're not brave enough to put $1,000 on drop. If you put $1,000 on drop at the bottom, you can make a hell of a lot of money. I'm not a financial advisor. That's a risky one right there. Just playing. XP, that's not risky. Actually, I think it'll go to 100. It's going to be a lot up and down, though. I don't know if you can stomach it. XPM broke its way back to number 11. Tiff. Oh, thank you so much, Tiff. I cannot believe that I did not talk about that first. Guys, my two newest challenges is on fire. I'm telling you. I'm like, this is like bittersweet a little bit, because the thing is, oh man, I'm not going to talk about the past at all. There we go, baby. Look at that. 100K XCN challenge, XCN, $100 is now $270. And we're still looking at double zeros. So you still got time on the XCN challenge, which is on Tier 1 exchange. Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase, baby. And then our other challenge is the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕝 challenge. This is on crypto.com. And this is $100 for 100K 𝕝𝕚𝕟 challenge. And you still can get it for $120. So you can get 100K 𝕝𝕚𝕟. And I'm telling you guys, this is the last thing I'm going to get out of here, because Navigator possibly could be live. I first found success in crypto when I decided to start buying 100Ks of assets that were fairly cheap, like 100K Matic, Harmonies, VeChain, VeThor, Zilliqa, Million Dent Challenge, all across the board in 2017. And I even showed you guys, I found a video the other day from my Harmony call where the price was 0.006, which was 600 per 100K, 2020, before the 2021 bull run. And it was just getting listed on Binance USA. I was like, this is it. I was like, oh. And I'm telling you, I feel the same way with these hidden gems. Like, yes, I got to have a bad relationship. Yes, I blew a hell of a lot of money. But I'm telling you, I still believe that with the right moves over the next, and I'm telling you, as far as, like, example, the way Securities is partnered with BlackRock, these elites are joining together, making things hard for us to afford. The next couple months is going to be very critical to your future, Tiff, Miss Jizz, Vodka, Dave. I'm thinking, like, if you got 100K of this, even if it goes to 50 cents, that's $50,000. Right? 40 cent, 40,000, yeah, because Harmony went to 40 cents. I had 200K Harmony. I made $80,000 just on Harmony. So, and come on. Do you not think this will not go to 50 cents? We're talking about a double zero asset on Tier 1 exchange. That's massive liquidity. Look at the exposure. 8 million customers on what, crypto.com, I think they say. just through inflation alone, you would think in a year you're going to be rich regardless. Because, I mean, just think about it. Even what Michael Saylor said about the price of Bitcoin going up every 10 years. Scientifically, let's just do the math. Look at how much this went up. How much you think it's going to go up in 10 more years? How much you think Zebek's going to go up in 2 years? But, of course, we want to be retired by March. Tell them silver days. I'm feeling strongly about that. So, guys, over the next couple of days, we will be jumping down the rabbit hole on... I want to reaffirm the partnerships with XTC. I'm going to drop a video in the morning. I'm going to make it right after the stream, but I got to continue to go down the rabbit hole probably for another hour or two on Paul Atkins. I'm going to dig some stuff out with this because I think this is the final piece of the puzzle to mass adoption of on-demand liquidity. Boo, scary, 1992. How are you doing? Shogun. Can you hit that thumbs up, Shogun? Vapor, so good to see you, much love, my brother. I do want to show you guys one more thing right now. Look at Misty Sins. I remember Misty Sins from way back in the day. Misty Sins got me in trouble back in the day. Because she was like lives in Vegas. And she used to, I'm not going to say too much, but ℙ𝕝𝕟𝕚 was always insecure just about me socializing with women in crypto. I'm like, what? This, like she lived in Vegas. Like, I'm like 3 days from Vegas. Like, come on. Like, these are people in crypto. It's not like that. So I had to, like, you know, avoid people sometimes just for, like, no reason. But guess what? Now I don't have to avoid nobody, and we're full steam ahead. And Misty Sins found a picture of our house in the future. Boo, scary, much love. XRP, baby. So this is like the awakening. Guys, I'm trying to tell you one thing. I'm really confident, and my heart goes out to a few BuLLZiLLa members that may be going through something, getting out of bad relationships or going through bad relationships. I promise you, you will feel pain at first, as far as mentally, physically. You won't feel like going out. Your friends say, oh, let's go out. You don't want to go out. You might not even want to look at crypto. But when you get through that pain, there's a day that you're going to feel like, wow. Like, you're going to vibrate on the highest frequency possible, and that anything is possible in life. And that's how I feel today, to be honest, as far as, like, wow. Like, I felt like there was a veil over top of me holding me down. But guess what? Now we're full steam ahead. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to make all the right calls in crypto now. Oh, let me show you this when we're out of here. This was my top 300K challenges last month. This tweet right here is going to be so historic. This is going to go into the book of life. I was watching some reggae stuff last night. Damian Marley said the book of life. It's going in the book of life. The book of life, man. Top 3 100K challenges. 100K for 100. I started hashtagging 100K for 100 challenges so we can always go back. It's hashtag 100K for 100. You couldn't put the $ because it was not hashtag. Now, calls out will call that sends you to crypto retirement. This is last month, November 7th. November 7th last month. So this is Telcoin last month. No, look at the gains. 0.0018. I said get Telcoin last month. $180 per 100K. What Telcoin go to? It's up 500% in less than 30 days. Look at my calls. Zebek, 00009. I said get you 100K Zebek. It was $90. What's it at? 230 today, 270. I could be confusing Zebek and XCN. I always mix them up. Here's XCN, 0.0014. Double zeros. So I said these are the top 300K challenges last month. All 3 of them reigned success. I got a motto on this channel. Get your portfolio out of dormant status. Yeah. And guess what? You know what I'm telling you? I'm staying single. As far as, like, even if, I mean, I don't know if I ran to the right one in the next couple of days, but I don't think I would. Just because I'm so focused on what's at hand at my mission, I believe it's time to focus on that. But guess what? I was with ℙ𝕝𝕟𝕚 for like 10 years. It was a lot of fun. You know, we did a lot of things over and over. But the thing is even before that, I was in a relationship for 10 years. That's 20 years of relationships. I never can, like, if I jumped into another relationship tomorrow and was 10 years in another relationship, I think I would be mad at myself. Because that would be like I dedicated 30 years to just pleasing people. Like I can't recall focusing on myself ever. I want to have at least 1 year of my own life where I'm focused on me, my health, my wealth. And when I meet a woman, I could have $1 million in the bank. Like, I'd rather have that. I want to be reliant on myself. I want to know that I'm so secure when I meet a woman or I meet anything I do. Like, I want to be secure. Now, don't get me wrong, you can grow with the right woman, but I don't want that as far as to grow with her. Like, I want to be grown when she meets me. Woo! Join me on that journey.
Stack them bags up and simple and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting.
You know when they made this? You know when they made the CKJ NFT? That solidified me being the founder. Oh. Good luck, bit boy.
ℎ𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 staring out my window. I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please call out bingo. We the new heroes. The trash coins you held went to zero. I hope you hold it strong.
Did I tell you guys it's day 7, 90-day new 90-day fitness challenge?
Man, I feel just like a
Get him, BuLLZiLLa, get him. Get him. Get him. Oh my God. Oh my God.
ℎ𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤 staring out my window. I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please call out bingo. We the
All old school XRP content creators, check your DMs. You probably got a message from BuLLZiLLa.
new heroes. The trash coins you held went to zero.
We're going back to 2017.
I hope you hold it strong.
Uh-oh.
ℎ𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤
Uh-oh.
I hope you hold it strong.
Sing along if you know it. So much drama in the ℕ𝕝𝕟 scene.